Hello friends, my name is Asif Manzoor Hasan and I have secured All India Rank 1 in GATE 2017 ME exam. Uh, the main thing is currently I am in my 8th semester and I prepared along with my college. So I'm here to give some of my a genuine message to all those who are currently in college or those who cannot afford their coaching or those who want to prepare by themselves. So if I can guide them or I can help them in any way. So basically, I started in my before my fifth sem vacation. So I started with the subjects in which I was very confident. Like for example, strength of material and thermodynamics were my core strength subjects. So I started with them. Actually, around 1 year was passed before I studied it. So I then revised those subjects. And the main thing what I did is I made concept notes. Usually, what students do is they make formula notes. They write 5 or 6 concept points. Bullet points, and then they give whatever formula is there in that particular topic or subject, they jot it down. But what I did is I made concept notes. In that, what I did is let's say there is a formula, so how that formula is derived, I wrote it in 2 or 3 steps. So that made me fresh with the concept and what is there behind that formula. So I used to continuously revise those things, and after let's say around in after my 6th sem, I was almost done with main subjects, and I was then I took the vast subjects like manufacturing and mathematics. So what I did for manufacturing is I got some notes or PPTs from my senior. So I referred those things because manufacturing is quite vast. So we don't know what to study and what not to study. And in GATE, the most important part is what not to study, more important than what to study. So what I did is I took those notes and I was in touch with my seniors. So I referred only those part which was important according to GATE for manufacturing. And for mathematics also, he provided me with a book, and I only referred that book instead of referring a proper reference book for these subjects, because these subjects are very vast, and especially for mechanical, mathematics is not that tough. So instead of going into the depth into these subjects, I kept myself on the surface itself. And for other subjects like for example HMT, thermodynamics, strength of material, theory of machines, these are the subjects in which they can ask very in-depth questions or twisted questions. So these were the subjects in which I referred proper reference books of foreign authors. In for fluid mechanics I referred Frank and White. So foreign authors made my concepts clear, and I did all these things along with the subject which was taken in the college. Let's say for example my fluid mechanics was in my 4th sem, so I was very thorough with my basic concepts in the 4th sem itself. So that made me very confident when I was preparing for GATE. The next thing that I would like to suggest is the past papers are very important according to GATE. I solved the ACE. I ordered an ACE past papers book, past 30 books, 30 years book, and I solved it twice. So it was very helpful. If there is an hierarchy of preparation for GATE, I will consider past papers to be at the topmost level. So that is very important. Secondly, what I did is I did not have any notes to prepare, like printed notes, printed MCQs and those stuff, because I hadn't applied for any coaching. So what I did is I applied for test series. So one of the test series which I applied was ACE, and I would like to make a special mention over here that the quality which they provide is exceptional. Like I have taken other classes test series as well, but the quality over here, the least amount of errors firstly. Second thing is the explanation that they provide, the detailed explanation that they provide is going to be very helpful. Third thing is like the knowledge based questions in the mock test were very less. It was all concept based, so it will make you prepare to the deepest of levels that is required for GATE. And next thing is the statistics that they provide, the bar chart, those charts were very helpful because it showed the trend in which your mock test, it is not that important for those small tests, but it is very important for a mock test. So that bar graph, you can see it increasing, that is very satisfying for you, and that is also very motivating for you. And then last thing that I would like to say is, in the last 2 months of the preparation, I just revised all the notes which I made, and thus I would suggest to everyone to make proper notes, proper concept notes as well as formula notes, not only formula notes, because concept notes will help you when you are not in touch with the subjects for let's say 5 or 6 months. You tend to lose the hold on that concept. So if you have concept notes, you can revise it very fast, very quickly. I was able to wrap up with a subject using those notes in let's say around 2 or 3 hours I was able to finish entire strength of material, which if you refer a reference book, it will take you 2 or 3 days, according to my knowledge. And thus in those final 2 months I just revised my concept notes, my formula notes. And next thing what I did is I gave a lot of mock tests. I gave around 30 plus mock tests from different classes. And what I did is, in those mock tests also, I was not able to attempt all the questions in the early stage. So what I did is, those questions also I jotted it down in a notebook. So that also made another, in that manner I made another notes for mock tests as well, and that I referred just a day before gate exam. And for the different the subject that usually we consider as general aptitude, we don't give much importance to that. But in this exam, in GATE 2017, I guess it was the most difficult aptitude set of questions that were asked. So I did not give much attention to the general aptitude, but I would like to suggest to solve general aptitude and take it as a serious matter as well, because this year it was very difficult. So that is all I want to say, and all the best.